A very good morning, students. This is Neeraj Pandey, your PGT Political Science mentor, and welcome to all in my live class. Today we will discuss about the first chapter from the Political Science book. The chapter name is Constitution. Do you know about the term Constitution? As you all know that the term Constitution is the set of law, rules and regulations to help the any government run in a particular country with the Constitution. And our Indian Constitution play a very important role in the field of our political life. And today we will discuss about the very important, impressive and interesting topics from the chapter Constitutions. Schedules. How many schedules are there in our Indian Constitutions? As you all know that there are 12 schedules are there in our Indian Constitutions. But as we know that on 26 November 1949 and on the other hand 26 January 1950. What is the main difference between two dates? 26 November 1949 and 26 January 1950, and total 2 month difference. 2 month difference. What is this? So on 26 November 1949 we adopt our constitutions, and 26 November is celebrated as a Constitution Day in India. 26 January 1950, what is the important of this day? So on this day, our Constitution came into force. Our constitutions came into force on 26 January 1950. And on this day, 26 January 1950, there are only 8 schedules. There were only 8 schedules on when our constitutions came into force. But at the present time, there are 12 schedules. So today, we will discuss about the schedules from 1 to 12. Schedule first. What is schedule first? And what mentioned in this schedule? Territories, states and union territories. What is the territories of our country and how many states and what are the name of the states and union territories? So today we all know that there are 28 states and 8 union territories in India. So the schedule first tell us about the territories and the states and their names. For example, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, Odisha, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, West Bengal, etc. And union territories, for example, Puducherry, Chandigarh, the union territory. The schedule first, territories of the country, and the states and union territories and their names. After that, we will discuss schedule second. Schedule 6. What is Schedule 2? Do you know what mentions in Schedule 2? The emoluments and salaries. Emoluments and salary. A major and important authorities and constitutional post of India. For examples, President of India, Vice President of India, and the Speaker and Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha, and the Honorable Chairman and Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha, Governors of the States, Chief Justice of India, and Chief Judges of High Courts and other judges of High Court. These are important constitutional authorities, and their emoluments or salaries are mentioned in Schedule 2. And Schedule 3. Schedule 3. What mentioned in Schedule 3? Schedule 3. Sorry. Oaths and affirmations and oaths of the various constitutional posts except President and Vice President. The Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha, Speaker of Lok Sabha, Honorable Chairman and Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha, Prime Minister. So this schedule is related to a major constitutional authorities and their oaths. On the other words, oaths means promises. Promises and oaths are mentioned in Schedule 3. After that, Schedule 4. What is Schedule 4? Rajya Sabha seats allocation. On the other words, allotment of the seats in Rajya Sabha from the states and union territories. Do you know that maximum members of Rajya Sabha, the maximum members of Rajya Sabha 250 seats. There are only 2 houses of the Indian Parliament, and our Parliament is also known as a bicameral, not a unicameral, bicameral. There are 2 houses in our Parliament, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha is also known as the lower house of the Parliament. On the other hand, Rajya Sabha is also known as the upper house of the Parliament. And Schedule 4, Rajya Sabha seats allocations. And I will discuss about the maximum members of Rajya Sabha 250, and in this system 12 members are nominated by the President of India. By the President of India. 12 members are nominated by the President of India in Rajya Sabha. So these are fourth schedules. After that, we discuss about the schedule 5 and 6. What is schedule 5 and 6? We will discuss here very important topic, and in any competition exams, schedule 5 and 6. Schedule 5. Administration administrations in schedules areas in India. Schedule 5. Administrations and controls and rules and regulations in schedule areas in India. Schedule 5. Descriptions as an administration in schedule areas in India. On the other hand, schedule 6. Schedule 6 is a very important, and the 4 states are mentioned in Schedule 6. What is Schedule 6? So Schedule 6, just like this is schedule area and its schedules tribes. Schedule tribes area and 4 states mentioned. 4 states mentioned in this schedule. 4 states. The first is Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram and Tripura. These states are belong to a scheduled tribes administrations. Controls, rules and regulation, Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Tripura. Schedule 6. And the 7th is Schedule 7. Federal list. State government and central government relations are mentioned in Schedule 7. There are only 3 schedules. The first is union list. The second is state list. And the third is concurrent list. Union list, which subjects are mentioned in this list? For example, railway, airport, banking, post office, defense, in defense, army, air force, navy as a defense services, and insurance also included in union list. The major power, major rules and regulations on this list by central government of India. And the state list, police, jail, agriculture. And the concurrent list, a very important, for example, just like as a forest, education are mentioned in concurrent list. Okay.